I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation?
Well, there's a very good chance of goals in this one.
We're soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. So, the lineups. And we're underway. Well, now, here's a name to conjure with. Plenty of players have been referred to as the king down the years, but not too many as God.
No, they haven't, and it's because he's one of the most natural and prolific goal scorers of the modern game, Peter. Stand off Robbie Fowler at your peril.
Barella. Jorginho doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Di Lorenzo. Barella. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Dix. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Frattesi. He's still got it, needs help. Can hoist it clear. Skamaka. Looking to play it into the box. He can get that clear. Zaniolo. Decent looking ball. Positions himself well and cuts it out. Zaniolo. Barella. Zaniolo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Crosses it in. Looking up to see who wants it. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. And that's sprayed out wide. Rising over the bar.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
Dix. Jonathan. Dix. Gets on the end of it. In for the pieces. No mistake. One of a type. He's brilliant.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards. Jorginho. Acerbi. Damian. Frattesi. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Crosses into the box. James. Barella. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Jonathan. A chance to play it in. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. James. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tries to get some whip on it. It's hit the upright.
I just thought that was a great chance and he should have made more of that header.
Agreed. Frattesi. Barella. Frattesi. Jonathan. Looking to get within range. Stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. No, that's not going to find its target. Zaniolo. Scamacca. Romani. He's through the middle. Zaniolo. James. Dix. Jonathan. Dix. Jonathan. Romani. Damian. One 0 up, but under the cosh. They could do with the half-time whistle here. James. Dix. Looking to play it into the box. Swung over. Has been given offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Looking for space out wide. Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Fratesi.
1 minute being shown on the board.
Fratesi. Romani. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
The happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Fratesi. Jonathan. He'll hit it! He's put his foot right through that one.
Listen, it's always a long way out to try something like that, but he did pretty well. Decent try.
Jorginho. Acerbi. Jorginho. Fratesi. Goes through the middle. And out to safety. Well won. He knew what he had to do and he did it well. James. Dix. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Zaniolo. Jorginho. James. Di Lorenzo. Barella. Scamacca. Jorginho. And he's escaped his man. Hoisted towards the area. And he's there to hoof it away. Jonathan. Zaniolo. Dix. Zaniolo. Scamacca. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Jonathan. Romani. Fratesi. Barella. Jorginho. Barella. Saved only by poor finishing.
What a missed opportunity that was. The sides really should be level.
Jorginho. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive. Producing a quality save. It's a corner. In towards the middle. Gets it, and now what? And a shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. Damian. Jorginho. Barella. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fratesi. It's on a plate. El Shaarawy. Skamaka. James. Has been caught there, it's a foul. James. Making use of the space out wide. And he's escaped his man! And he just whacks it away. Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
You just knew from the moment it left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
Barella. El Shaarawy. Just have to run down the clock. Damian. Oh, that's a waste. El Shaarawy. Barella. Scamacca. No way through there. Jonathan. Dix. Barella. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, with this performance, they've blown away any doubts surrounding how ready they really were coming into this game.
I think today's performance just goes to show you that if you can maintain a patience and a perseverance, results will go your way.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Oh, great chance! James Rodriguez. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Played into space out wide. Played into the middle. Claims it, and importantly so. So who's he picking out? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he knows more than anyone what a great chance from close range. And that header really should have been in the net.
Davinson Sanchez. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Diaz. Gets it, and now what? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Diaz. Zapata. Looking for options. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. A chance to play it in. Big chance here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Oh, that's brilliant!
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Quick ball forward. Diaz. Davison Sanchez. Are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Romani. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Izquierdo. Calvin Verdonk. Steered in. Calvin Verdonk with the foul. Plays it in. Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Mojica. Uribe. James Rodriguez. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Uribe. Gets it, and now what? He's done very well to get to that. Gets it into the middle. Just too high.
Well, he eluded any potential markers with a nicely timed run and header, and he very nearly made it count.
Tries to locate someone up front. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. He's gone long. Looking for options. James Rodriguez. Zapata. Tries to get some whip on it. Uribe. Lerma. Calvin Verdonk. Zapata. Diaz. Goes through the middle. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Defence has got rid of that. Hurls himself at it! Outstanding save to keep that out. Leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. James Rodriguez. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping. Tries a pass forward. Lerma. Zapata. James Rodriguez.
1 minute being shown on the board.
Jonathan. Lerma. Zapata. Jay Idzays. Vas. Izquierdo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
So the second half gets underway, just 45 minutes to get back into the game.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Uribe. Lerma. Mina. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Pings it in. Romani. Keeper's got his work done. James Rodriguez. Uribe. Mojica. Looking for support. And he's got his range wrong there.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Turns and goes back. Zapata. A searching ball out wide. And that's been levered clear. He's through. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Plays it forward. It's wide, but only just.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Jay Idzays. Vass. Big chance here. Goal! 2 up now, and there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, maybe he was worried there that he might eventually run into a bit of a cul-de-sac and get nowhere, and decided to unleash one a little early, and what a strike it turned out to be.
Plays it back. Neatly flicked on. Almost an hour gone. Zapata. Lerma. Uribe. Gets it, and now what? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He does like coming inside, doesn't he? Like he did for that chance there, something his team have benefited from lately.
Romani. Uribe. Romani. Showing up brightly down his flank. It is a corner, good chance. Hoisted towards the area. Romani goes looking. James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. No joy, but a decent try. Zapata. Uribe. Looks to clip it forward. Uribe. Lerma. Diaz. 75 minutes played. Gets on the end of it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Izquierdo. Here comes the corner. Swung over into the middle. And he heaves it forward. Idzays goes long. Diaz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Davison Sanchez. Zapata. Jonathan. Chooses to go back. Just have to run down the clock. Calvin Verdonk. Zapata. Idzays. Calvin Verdonk. Jonathan. Big chance here! And he's there to make a great save. Opting to make a double change here.
Well, this change has come as a bit of a surprise to me. It may require a reshuffle. I just wonder what it's going to do to the overall balance.
James Rodriguez is fouled. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Calvin Verdonk. And as so often, a change of flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes through the middle. And with that, the final whistle.
Well, I'll tell you, if the performance really matched the support, it may well have been very different. The fans were outstanding, but their team failed to respond.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's a real urgency about the team today. Get themselves a win and they qualify.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
Big chance here! Larson.
Gyökeres.
Larson. Romani. James. Looking for support. I wonder if I'm right to observe that the nature of defending we're seeing from this side is a bit too strong. Perhaps, Jim, even cynical.
Agreed, he's effectively the heart of this team and he'll keep pumping away, never misses a beat.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping. Larson. Dix. Larson. Goes through the middle. Lindelof. He's tried one! Dix. James. Romani.
Gyökeres.
He's playing out on the wing now. James. Chiesa. Oh, he's over his... it. Place it into the box. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, great chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Romani. Decent looking ball. Larson. Gets it, and now what? Into the box. Larson.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
With a definite foul there. He went for the curler. Tings it in. Back in once more.
Gyökeres.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Goodmanson. Larson.
Gyökeres.
Looking to get within range. Gets in the way and it's gone behind. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think you have to say the scoreline is a bit flattering because they're just not using the width of the pitch. It's all too narrow for me, and that must change.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Larson. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Reckless challenge, he could be in trouble here. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, look, they're clearly very keen to prevent him from taking the physical higher ground. They're fighting fire with fire.
And he's cut it out. Larson.
Gyökeres.
And the flag has stayed down. Larson.
Gyökeres.
They've managed to get it away. Dix. Jay Idzays. James. Jay Idzays. James. Almost an hour gone.
Gyökeres.
Romani. Larson. Not one of his best.
It's a yellow card here, a booking. Having waited for the ball to go out of play, the referee came back and pulled him up for that fairly atrocious tackle.
A chance to play it in. Gets good distance on it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
At last, the first change of the game. Now, will this substitution finally bring us the goal and lead to any sort of a breakthrough?
Well weighted. Oh, he's found him in space. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, there's certainly going to be a card, just a question of colour. Oh, it's red.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Keeper's ball. Larson. Tries to locate someone up front. Jonathan. Turns and goes back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Larson. Another dangerous moment, vulnerable to another counter-attack. Delivers across. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Brings it forward. Looks up and has a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Listen, it's always a long way out to try something like that, but he did pretty well. Decent try.
Oh, give it away. Jay Idzays. Quick ball forward. Sticks it away! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
I just think in midfield he's almost the perfect player. Great vision, superb energy, and he scores too.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's there to make a great save. Romani has it out wide and in space. Larson. Dix. James. Big chance here. Oh, that was close.
What a missed opportunity that was. The sides really should be level.
James. Dix. And that's well defended. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's in space and looking for options. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Gets rid without sophistication. James. There are a few waiting for it. Breaks on here. And that's out of reach.
Oh, if they'd scored there, that was it. Game, set and match.
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
The loss here won't dampen their mood too much, though. They still go through to the next round, so there'll be some celebrations tonight, I'm certain.
Well, I'll tell you, if the performance really matched the support, it may well have been very different. The fans were outstanding, but their team failed to respond.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is knockout football from here on in.
Well, neither side will be short in enthusiasm or passion now.
Just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get... The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Karsdorp. And he's kept it out. And he's done very well to deal with it. Swung over into the middle. No, he's hit the crossbar!
Idzays.
Dix. Bruno Fernandes. Chance has broken down, and now they're faced with a counter-attack. Really well taken goal. That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
It went straight down the middle of the goal, right past the keeper.
To play it forward. Well played, he saw that coming.
Idzays.
Jonathan. Showing up brightly down his flank. Has been given offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Bruno Fernandes. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's lovely. Calvin Verdonk brings the ball forward. Quarter of an hour played. Dix. And that's well defended. Looking for support. Now the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. He's off on a marauding run. Jonathan. Vitinha. Karsdorp. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gone back to the keeper. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, look, they're clearly very keen to prevent him from taking the physical higher ground. They're fighting fire with fire.
Crosses it in. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is clearly a well-drilled, coordinated defence. A team within a team.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Jonathan. Dix. Izquierdo. 30 minutes gone. Played into space out wide. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. In comes the cross. Will they claim to that? Nelson Semedo. Dix. Jonathan. Mendes. Back to the keeper and try something new. Karsdorp. Bruno Fernandes. Now that was quite some save. Bruno Fernandes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's tried one! It's come back out! He's done very well to get to that. Played into the middle. And he's escaped his man! All the way back and they start again. Oh, that's brilliant! And there's the equaliser! High drama right at the end!
He's got his second, and that might well give him a lift.
Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Mendes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mendes. Jonathan. Dix. Jonathan. Is fouled. Bruno Fernandes. Looking up to see who wants it. Delivers the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, their supporters will be very happy with that performance. I think their team kept plugging away, never stopped working despite the setback, and I think they deserve to go in on level terms.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the start of the second half.
Plenty of goals, plenty of talking points and plenty of fireworks at each end. All the signs saying that we'll be in for quite a second half as well.
Izquierdo. Romani. Karsdorp. Shooting chance! Corner then. In comes the cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Good individual effort, but needs to pass it now.
Calvin Verdonk. Jonathan. Romani. Ruben Dias. Antonio. Nelson Semedo. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Jay Idzays. He's gone long. Jonathan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jay Idzays. Jonathan. Romani. Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Jonathan. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Collects the ball from behind. And that's well defended. Bruno Fernandes. Nelson Semedo. Calvin Verdonk. Romani.
A great block there, and it's a throw-in.
Romani. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Rafael Leao. Mendes. Rafael Leao. Ruben Dias. Karsdorp. Played into space out wide. Vitinha. Takes aim with a cross. Dix. Well, there is a perfect illustration as to what can happen when an attack breaks down. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mendes. Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. A searching ball out wide. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to... assert some authority and control as early as possible.
Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
He was only one missed-time challenge away from being sent off then, so you could say that is a very clever substitution.
Rafael Leao. Romani. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. Looking to play it into the box. Crossed in. Away from immediate danger. Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Producing a quality save. It's a corner. Played into the middle. Cuts it out impeccably. Swung over. Dix. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Oh, great chance!
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely.
Five minutes to go to full time and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal, and who knows, at this stage, probably the winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Romani tries a pass forward. Romani. Looking to get within range. Defence has got rid of that.
Only 1 minute to be added.
Trincao. Dix. Jonathan. Romani. And he's escaped his man. In towards the middle. So it's going to be another corner. Played into the middle. Looks up and has a go! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
Away we go. After no breakthrough in 90 minutes, will we see one in the next 30? All that's needed is one moment of brilliance. Which team will be able to provide it?
Romani. Rafael Leao is fouled. Romani. Big chance here. Really well taken goal. And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here?
Well, that run was all about great incision and great drive. And they say that dribbling is a dying art. Well, not in that evidence.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Romani. Jonathan. Calvin Verdonk. He goes long. Ruben Dias. Romani. Vitinha. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Wasn't the worst effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. Did well to get the shot away.
And it's back. Izquierdo. Calvin Verdonk. Oh, he's in here! Looking to shoot! Romani stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva.
The end of the first half of extra time. They'll be happy with the lead, but the big question is, can they hold on for the win?
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
No more kickoffs, this is it. The talk of technical brilliance or individual skill is over. Now it's just about the level of fitness and hunger that the players have. Will there be any drama?
Nicely measured pass. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Diogo Dalot. Rafael Leao.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And he's escaped his man. That comes as a mighty relief.
He's a confident boy, and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Jay Idzays.
Jonathan. Vitinha. Trincao.
Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes. Jonathan. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, good interception.
Diogo Dalot. Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. A chance to play it in. And that's caused a worry or two. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Diogo Dalot.
Looking up to see who wants it. Trincao. Gets it, and now what? And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
The referee blows the full-time whistle for the second time, this time to signify the end of extra time. There was a real tense cup-tie atmosphere before the match, but it's all smiles now. Deservedly, they advance to the next round.
Do you know, it's always so nice to win a game when you just come back from conceding the first goal. That makes it just that bit sweeter.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency. Trippier. Well defended, stood up well to his man. That's Kane. That's a promising ball. Rice. Jude Bellingham. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Jonathan. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, good claim by the keeper. Trippier. Rice. Kyle Walker. And the shot! Calvin Verdonk. Played into space out wide. Quarter of an hour played. Jonathan. Brings the ball forward. Jude Bellingham. Romani. He's still got it, needs help. Foden. Saka. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Gets it, and now what? Jude Bellingham. Rice. Palmer. Saka. And the shot! Wonderful! And that has stunned the fans into silence. They just cannot take it in.
Well, the minute that left his boot, it was only going to end up in one place, the right-hand corner. What a great strike.
Dix. Mark Gehi. Stones.
Jude Bellingham.
Pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Jonathan. Played into space out wide. That's Kane. Saka. With the foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Decent enough try. There's no flag.
Mark Gehi.
Kyle Walker. Palmer. Saka. And he's there to hoof it away. Trippier.
Stones.
Dix. Driving forward, a man on a mission. Away from immediate danger. Dix. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He's got away with one there.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Foden. And that's been levered clear. He's gone long. Calvin Verdonk. Foden. Rice. Palmer. Foden. And the shot! Keeper's got a good, strong hand to that.
There will be 1 more minute added on.
Calvin Verdonk. Now the cross. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Palmer. Kyle Walker.
Jude Bellingham.
Jonathan. Flings in across. Foden. Rice. Palmer. Dix. Calvin Verdonk. Has been caught there, it's a foul. Looking for options. Jonathan. Swung over. It's on a plate.
Jude Bellingham.
60 minutes played. Palmer. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. So who's he picking out? A forward pass. Foden. Now surely. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Seeking to maximise the moment. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Dix. Jay Idzays.
That's a good win, really necessary. Saka. Izquierdo. Saka. Have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And it's hoisted clear. Rice, just about up to 75 minutes. Jonathan. Saka.
Jude Bellingham.
Goes through the middle. Did well to generate such power. The mark of the player he is.
They just can't afford to give this guy an inch today. He's on top form, and that was such a cleanly struck shot.
Dix.
Jonathan. Looking to get within range. And here comes the corner. Hoisted towards the area. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Rice.
Jude Bellingham.
Stones. Palmer. Foden. Jonathan. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Jude Bellingham.
That's Kane. That intervention was very necessary. Rice. And the shot!
Jude Bellingham.
Well won, he knew what he had to do and he did it well. Looking up to see who wants it. Gets it into the middle. And that has been clubbed away.
1 minute being shown on the board.
Calvin Verdonk. Looking for options. He's left his man.
There is Mainu.
Oh, delightful ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Their magnificent cup run has reached the end. A combination of today's opponents and the pressure of the occasion proving too much.
You know, I don't think anyone expected him to come and win this one, but there wasn't much in it. I think they may just go away a little disappointed.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.